If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Lambeau. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers punches with a catch over the middle. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Adams. Almost able to
Oh my God, bro.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Packers first down. First and 10.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, their turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Buccaneers.
Now Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To throw, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And a Buccaneer first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Now Leonard Fournette. And he only managed manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Brady's throw there complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
He's going to try and do this himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
10 more.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Buccaneers' 9-yard line.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Given 2 yards, that sets him up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll run it with Williams. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, Logan. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got Evans. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the run, it's Fournette. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Fournette. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Being chased out left. The left side.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Oh, my God, yo. That's terrible, bro.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
That's terrible.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st.
1-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers again now. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devin Funches there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Brady's pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now a play fake. Brady.
6-yard line.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Buccaneers.
On play action, now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
On play action, it's Brady.
46-yard line.
And
come on, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 20.
Here we go.
And now off to the races down the right side. And in.
Oh, crap, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tannehill, a quick throw into the hands of Davis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
22, Derrick.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, and he fires one incomplete. And this one too low.
Oh my God, bro. What in the world is that, bro?
A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I've seen it all, bro. 2 freaking bomb plays,
Brady not
bro.
coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Look at this. Come on, man. That's some bull crap, bro. Oh my God, bro.
His guys will get the football back. The Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So
Just
go back
terrible.
on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
48-yard
The
line.
tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
And 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Fournette. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
All right, yeah, that's enough. Enough is enough, yo. Let's get it.
They're going to try a second time.
Look at this bull crap, bro. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. This a quick pass to Davis. And he gets this down deep into Tampa territory. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Yo, this game has been ugly. It's been played ugly, bro.
You not got too many attempts shorter than that one.
This is an ugly game. I don't like it at all, bro. I don't like it.
Set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
Let's change this up, yo.
They did so. That
Let's
allows
change
them
this
to
up.
still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit.
Let's change this
Play
up.
a little bit better the next time you have the ball. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run.
Yeah, let me change this up.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They
Change
gave
this up.
themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's change this up on
We
here.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Fournette. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. This is Logan. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Logan. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They run with Logan. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle made by Harold.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it here with Logan.
23-yard line.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Right back to him on first down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a give right side. It's Logan. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, Logan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. TJ
Change it up on him.
in the final seconds of the first half. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Change it up on him right there,
And
yo.
that gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7. Titans
Started out
8.
ugly.
Bradley Pinion to kick
So
off.
time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
First and 10. At their
The
own
Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
All right, good job, y'all.
In the books, you're watching
Good job.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Turn it up a notch now.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with the lead, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Yo.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
Oh, okay.
They would have loved one there, but at least it
So
does
that's
get them
what
to
you're
4th
doing.
down. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way, creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33.
Let's do that thing.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Let's do that thing.
They've been burned twice already.
Let's do that
on
thing.
4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm
Let's do
as
that
they
thing.
keep the drive moving.
Yeah.
On 1st down, it's Logan.
Let's do that
He's
thing.
got some space here.
Let's do that thing.
And all the way
Let's do
down
that
the
thing.
22-yard line.
Let's do that thing.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
Let's do that thing.
46 yards.
Let's
on the
kill it
ground.
a little
Big
bit.
play gets them all
Yeah,
the way
okay.
down to the outskirts of the red
No
zone
defense
here for
running
1st
now.
and 10. They keep it
Let's
on the
get him
ground.
right
This
here.
time it's Fournette. And they'll
Boom.
get him down right about the 20. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, That's a big day.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see.
He's fighting, y'all. He's fighting.
They get to go out there and do their part.
He's fighting. He's putting up a fight. Okay, here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100
No.
yards yet. And in today's
I don't
NFL,
think so.
where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This one complete downfield on the left side. Well, he's free going down
God, bro. Why they do slow up? That's not even real. You click on him, he slow up. Just when I got this nigga on the ropes.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final
Got him on the ropes. You got him on the ropes, y'all. Just keep him there. He dazed right now. 10-7, bro. Come on. Go.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's try that.
Last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field.
Come on, bro.
To me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining.
Let's get him right here, y'all. Let's get him right here. This will crush him. This will crush him.
And here's a big one now.
This will crush him.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He completes this.
This will crush him.
Miller. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The tackle
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
35-yard line.
They run again with Logan. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw with Brady. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fournette. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of...
Good game, big bro. Oh, my man said, oh, shucks. That's gamey.
Hater, that's a fact.
So guys, let's go. Wait.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whippin' around that Batmobile, duckin' 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit.
Cajun. Debo, you playing, man? Huh? He on basketball. Ben, what's up? Nah. Y'all gambling?
Y'all score with Debo?
7-3. I had put the shell play up. I thought you was there.
Oh, I had started doing this 2K rep shit.
Oh. I'm gonna tell that shit now.
What's it doing? Ain't nobody scouting.
Boy, somebody be in here in a minute, man. Just hold what you got. Man, I need that drive, young boy. That was a hell of a drive I just put together, boy.
I heard him off with that a lot better.
Uh-oh, we got one, y'all. The Houdini. Alright. Let's get it, yo. The ghetto Houdini.
The NFL is on sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa,
we got the Titans again, y'all.
Time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Jordan Whitehead.
Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
A pickup of 3.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The open man is Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First down, Tennessee.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis.
Tannehill.
A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tannehill throwing again.
36-yard line.
It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
To the air again, Tannehill. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Darrington Evans.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will not be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. Logan. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 32-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned and just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
A gain of 5 brings up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. A throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Brady.
Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro.
Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Buccaneers nothing.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Corey Davis. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
What?
Tannehill looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan, about 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The 27-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Logan, and only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Logan, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Fournette. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Khalif Raymond now. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Buccaneers have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now a play fake. Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Ryan Succop now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Khalif
Oh,
Raymond.
my God, bro. Are you serious?
Touchdown, Tennessee.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from
Oh,
him
that's some
because
bull
that's
crap,
what he
bro.
can do.
Come on, man.
Others have egos that their players
Madden,
can't
what are
keep
you
up
doing,
with,
bro?
and they say challenge him.
Why the
Kick
dude
it
slow
to him.
up all of a
The way
sudden?
he
Slow
runs
up.
as fast as he
Come
is,
on.
I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that makes it 14-10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
This game is straight trash, bro.
So a 4-point game.
Stop
here
trying to do all this extra stuff.
Action in this 3rd quarter of play. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Touchdown.
Yeah, because that was Fugazi what they gave me.
TJ Logan.
It was straight Fugazi.
75 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Come back there and do that, man. Get out of there with that
You can
nonsense.
get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so it looked like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And they can't. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
This game is something else, boy.
29 yards. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
First down.
It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, Logan. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Malcolm Butler on the tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Logan, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On third down, Brady into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Eight yards to go on second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1 that was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Titans 28, Buccaneers 17. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49.
They did not want me to go places. Spoil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it, y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Oh, you stop it, quiet. If it's smooth, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamond.
Sports, and we're at Raymond James with the from the north. Our guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Logan, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This is Logan. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Here's Logan, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Brady on target there to Godwin. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. To Evans on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. It's incomplete.
Oh, my God, bro.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Brady to throw again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it.
Into heavy traffic.
Oh, my God, bro.
Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
First down, Packers.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 21-yard line, a 7-yard pickup.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's a
pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. We're scoreless after one.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome. It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Incomplete. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On first down, Logan. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Taken down. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves. He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Picked off at the 36.
Oh my God, bro.
There goes Green. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure. Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
You gotta unmute your phone, bro. Hot. There you go. What's up? You at work?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6.
I'm on the game.
Field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive. I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football.
Yeah, broadcast up though. I was playing somebody, but I'm in that group chat with on Facebook. Nah, yeah, I'm chilling. This dude named Trey 3. No. All right.
shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Open man has got one. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. And he whips that one incomplete there. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Brady will try again on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first.
Oh my God, bro. Come on, man. This nigga is.
Talking about the 31, the 30. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes our score 17-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And down to the 20. A big run there by Jones. 45 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Logan. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down, and
they'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
8-yard line.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did. They need a lot of football, full half to be played. Taking it about the 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
This is Jones. And some room to work. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big run there by Jones. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, my God. What the hell was that?
And he's going to take it in.
Oh, my God, bro.
From 8 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Crosby with the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. That's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Play action. Now it's Brady. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Buccaneers 16. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On third down, here's Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On first down, Logan. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The ball carrier. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun on third down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Now Leonard Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady.
Oh my God, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. That's bull crap.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 60 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 23. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Huh? Run it back. Let's game. Man, if you you got lucky like that, man. So run it back. Send it. Huh? All right.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in. You know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good walk. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my sauce. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Up sky high while I'm rocking Air Forces. She just wanna ride, Shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, Shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me simple size, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new big sauce, but it don't take time. I pull up on the hot, it's up too high. And they wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. This my kid, got a block on lock. I made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them all on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good walk. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my sauce. Hey yo, Nike check.
second nature. Honest automatic.
Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive. Will begin at the 25. Arians with the play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Bunting on the tackle.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for. Right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fournette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Logan. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan, 46 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Take it in at the 3.
I like it.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Brady. Space to maneuver at the 40. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Fournette, a first down carry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Brady. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady.
Oh my God, bro. Wow. Wow. This dude is wide open.
23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a first down carry by Jones. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down, Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Well, the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run it here with Logan. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On second down now, it's Logan. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will make our score 9-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Brady now on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Fournette. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Brady going to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things.
So that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete.
Antonio Brown, 78 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
Ryan Suckup on.
We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a...
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
They got it in a big way. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do, man? What are we going to do?
Started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Brady's throw there complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
That's another Buccaneers
on play action. Now Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Fournette a first down carry, but he'll get only a couple before defenders are there to meet him. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. This is Logan. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is...
likes every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't. I'm saying, got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. I pull up on the hop, if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she say wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. I just be finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my shots. Hey yo, Nike check.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even when it's spraying. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you wasn't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait. Need a light here to catch my buzz. These right here to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my face, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. I got homies that can sleep with the Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I don't know what y'all debate. I've been
so much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, going hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hope compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat.
Who we talking to? Oh. Okay. Yeah. You was calling for a beating?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL.
Oh man, it's raining too? Oh shit.
Here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
So how you like this match?
21-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Come in.
And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And
how you getting it?
It's really difficult when you throw it in that direction
and
versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them.
Why did I drop you off the bridge? Are they going to more?
Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And
it's close to here. What are you talking about? What time you on? She talking about she want to drive with you. I gotta come pick you up and all that stuff.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. They get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I don't have the money for that. Boy, I'm pushing this. Huh? Where you going? Where you gonna go?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Yeah, nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On third down, here's Williams.
Oh, come on. That's bull. Come on, man. I had him right there in the pop.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Come on, man.
Play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 22.
4 yards. That's another.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams.
First down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll find Miller. That's complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line.
Scotty Miller.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
9-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Chiefs nothing.
On 3rd down. Logan. He is going nowhere as he is involved.
Oh, they didn't give me that.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here we go on 4th down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Punching it in from a yard away as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Suck up for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Chiefs nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up
on 2nd and 12. Mahomes.
3-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Pass complete to Damian Williams.
On 3rd down, Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Levante David. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
Well, you said.
Mm-hmm.